what you think you might want to do, but more importantly, if you know what you don't want to do, now's when you speak up.
All right, so for those high school seniors, you are in the thick of it. You are in the hurricane, you are battling for everything, so I'll leave you with the three kind of keywords at this moment that you should be looking at. Communication, content, and concentration. I almost forgot the last one. That would have been bad. So communication, being open and honest with those in your circle about where you're applying, how you're applying, the deadlines, and the information so that you have it all together. It might be creating one family email account for all your college stuff, brianscollege@gmail.com. So everybody in the loop involved in your academic decision moving forward has that ability to see what you're doing. That's communication. Content. You're applying. You're starting the application process, putting all that content together, getting those ideas together, building your resume, adding content to your resume, getting your essay together, getting letters of recommendation together. All of that's the content. Visiting campuses that you're really intrigued by, that you've narrowed down from junior year to senior year. Content. And then concentration. Focusing on your grades still. Do not get senioritis. We get those final year grades. We have rejected students at the end who failed out and flunked out of schools, in classes for their academic major. So really hone in on everything. Enjoy this time, because there is no other time in the world, in your lifetime, where you are going to get recruited by all these schools. It doesn't happen with your jobs moving forward. Ask mom and dad, ask us. There's not people knocking our doors down in our emails saying, hey, you're an awesome employee, you should totally come and work for us. It doesn't happen. It happens now. So take advantage of that opportunity. Look into things that you may not have thought you were interested in and just see. Maybe they're not. But having that concentration to continue moving forward with your process, with your grades, and with whatever college, university commitment you're moving forward with. And then commitment will be at a later time when you're all done, wrapped up, and you've been admitted to the school that you want to go to. So focusing on those 3 C's.
All right. So I know we talked a little bit about how we wish we could give you, the secret ingredient to being admitted, getting into your number one choice. But I think my overall advice, and I'm going to reference, there's a blog post by one of the Georgia Tech admissions department professionals that was, I guess, released a few years ago, if you're all unfamiliar, but I loved it. It was called It All Works Out. And so really just, talking about the mindset of, there are so many institutions where the potential to thrive is there and so high for each student, starting day one on that clean slate. And so ultimately, if there's something we can do to help you get to that top choice or a dream school, we certainly want to help as best as we can. But you do have so many options where you can succeed and ultimately go down a path that's going to work out very well for you. So keeping that mindset, I think, is, really gaining a lot of perspective too.
All right, thank you. How about a thank you for our admissions representatives?